They don't announce it. There's no warning, no dramatic goodbye, no final argument that makes it obvious. One day, they just disappear. At first, you think they're busy, maybe tired, maybe going through something. You replay your last conversation, searching for a crack in the tone, a hidden signal. But there's nothing. Just silence, growing heavier by the day. These are the people who cut everyone off. And the truth is, they weren't always like this. Once, they were the ones who stayed too long. They were the ones who forgave too much, listened too deeply, cared too intensely. They carried conversations, repaired broken bonds, gave second chances like they were infinite. They believed that effort could fix everything. But effort, when it's one-sided, slowly turns into exhaustion. And exhaustion eventually becomes detachment. You see, people don't wake up one morning and decide to disappear from the world. It's not impulsive. It's not random. It's built, piece by piece. Ignored messages, unreturned energy, promises that slowly rot into disappointment, feeling like you're always too much or somehow never enough. At some point, something shifts inside them, not loudly, not dramatically, just quietly. They stop explaining themselves. They stop expecting. They stop reaching out. And that's the moment everything begins to end. Because when someone stops expecting anything from you, they've already started letting you go. But here's the darker part no one talks about. When they cut people off, they don't just remove others. They remove parts of themselves. Every person they walk away from carries a version of them that will never exist again. The version that laughed easier, trusted faster, opened up without hesitation. And with every disconnection, they become smaller, colder, harder to reach. Not because they want to hurt people, but because they've learned that closeness comes with a cost they've paid too many times. So they build distance, not walls of anger, but walls of silence. And silence is far more dangerous, because anger can be resolved, arguments can be repaired, but silence means the door is already closed. These people don't hate you. That's what makes it even more unsettling. They just stopped needing you. And once someone reaches that point, there's almost nothing left to hold on to. You might think they're strong for walking away so easily, but the truth is, it wasn't easy. It was the result of staying too long in places that drained them. It was choosing others until there was nothing left to choose for themselves. So when they finally leave, it looks cold, but it's actually survival. And here's the part most people never realize until it's too late. The people who cut everyone off don't always come back. Not because they can't, but because they've already mourned the relationship while still being in it. By the time you notice their absence, they've already processed your presence. And now, there's just a quiet distance where something once existed. No closure, no explanation, no second chance. Just a lesson. Some people don't explode out of your life. They fade. And by the time you see the darkness they've stepped into, you're already standing alone, wondering when the light disappeared.